A groundswell of anger and a fog of tear gas in Georgia's capital, Tbilisi. Thousands of protesters gathering here and across the country to rail against the government's move to suspend European Union membership negotiations until 2028. Draped in Georgian flags, some hurled fireworks at riot police near the parliament building before being repelled by water cannons and tear gas. They're demanding the renewal of EU talks and suggesting fraud during the October elections, which brought the Georgian Dream Party to power.
Thousands of people are coming out to protest. They're self-organized and sacrificing themselves, their health and life for one reason. These people want to see themselves and Georgia in the EU.
Some of the most strident anti-government cries didn't come from the streets of Tbilisi, but from within the presidential palace.
It's not an elected government, it's an illegitimate one. The new president will be as illegitimate as the government because it's based on elections that are not recognized by the population nor by our partners. So there is a deep crisis, and the only way for a democratic country out of the crisis are new elections.
President Zorabishvili's role is largely ceremonial, but she commands the defense forces. Her term is due to end next month, but she's refusing to step down, insisting the ruling party has no authority to name her successor. She supports Georgia joining the EU. The Georgian Dream Party is pro-Russian, and its electoral victory was met with allegations of vote rigging. An EU resolution recently declared the results invalid, calling for a rerun under international observers. Under fire, Georgian Dream's founder and de facto party boss, Bidzina Ivanishvili, the billionaire and ex-prime minister with business ties to Russia, has pushed for Georgia's decoupling with the West. Georgia's current prime minister has accused the pro-EU opposition of attempting a revolution.
The radicals under foreign patrons continuously attempt to fabricate excuses to destabilize the country and push for the Ukrainization of Georgia.
Protesters taking to the streets are aiming to drive a clear message that their own dream for Georgia's future is one that's very different from those inside Parliament. Neil Giardino, TRT World.